Hello and welcome to $3 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur.
And I am Ruchi Sharma. We have got all the major global cryptocurrency news from the past week in this show. But before we start, let's cut across to Manoj Dhara for the market check.
So the crypto market is trading lower. Bitcoin is down by 6% with over $450 billion in the value lost since the early October. Analysts attribute the ETF outflows, long-term holder sell-off and fading hope for a Fed rate cut in December, fueling the downturn and driving volatility across the markets.
Thanks, Manoj. So Michael Saylor's strategy has purchased an additional 487 Bitcoin for $49.9 million at an average price of $102,557 per Bitcoin, raising its total holdings to 641,692 BTC worth $47.54 billion.
So despite this recent purchases above $100,000, Strategy's long-term average remains at $74,079 per BTC.
Well, Saylor reported a 26.1% BTC yield for 2025, highlighting the firm's profitable treasury approach, which helped deliver a $2.8 billion Q3 profit driven by Bitcoin appreciation.
So simultaneously, BitMine Immersion Technologies led by Fundstrat's Thomas Lee bought 110,288 Ether during last week's market dip, spending nearly $400 million.
And the purchase increased its total Ethereum holdings to over 3.5 million tokens, or roughly 2.9% of the total supply. Now, despite a 30% fall in its stock price since October, BitMine's treasury now totals $13.2 billion, second only to Michael Saylor's strategy.
Meanwhile, entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy's Tribe has purchased 1,567 BTC worth $162 million at an average price of $103,315, bringing its total to 7,525 BTC.
Now, this puts Strive ahead of Galaxy Digital, which holds 6,894 Bitcoin, according to BitcoinTreasuries.net.
So, the purchase follows the oversubscribed listing of Strive's SATA preferred stock on Nasdaq, funding its Bitcoin accumulation strategy. Strive now ranks among the top 15 global corporate Bitcoin holders.
Moreover, Australia's Propanc Biopharma has secured up to $100 million from Hexstone Capital to build a crypto treasury supporting its cancer treatment research.
The private placement includes $1 million upfront and $99 million over 12 months.
And CEO James said the move strengthens the firm's balance sheet and funds trials for its lead therapy, PRP, set for human testing in 2026.
In another interesting update, Leap Therapeutics stock skyrocketed 300% after revealing a $50 million Zcash purchase backed by Winklevoss Capital.
And the former biotech company is rebranding as Propanc Technologies, shifting focus to digital asset treasuries.
Zcash's value surged 12% to $523 following the buy at an average of $245.37, a position that has since more than doubled in value.
Now, meanwhile, Nasdaq has officially certified the Canary Capital XRP ETF, clearing the way for its trading debut under ticker XRPC.
The certification marks the fund's compliance with all regulatory standards under the Securities Act of 1933.
So the ETF directly holds XRP and tracks the XRP USD CCIX per reference rate index and giving investors exposure through traditional brokerage platforms.
Analysts say the proposal positions Canary Capital as the first issuer to launch a fully spot-based XRP ETF, reflecting growing regulatory and institutional support for Ripple's token.
In another interesting update, India will roll out an artificial intelligence curriculum across schools starting grade 3 from the 2026-27 academic year, aligning with NEP 2020 and the National Curriculum Framework.
Learning materials, teacher guides, and digital content will be ready by December 2025, officials said after stakeholder consultations.
Also, teachers will receive a structured, grade-specific training through Nishtha and other institutions.
The curriculum aims to teach AI and computational thinking as core skills while embedding ethics and public good applications. Policymakers stress the program will be tailored to India's context and benchmarked internationally.
So that's all in this episode of the Weekly Wrap. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off.
And this is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. Keep watching $3 TV and have a great weekend.